while since we had a chat, so I just thought I might just do a quick video showcasing, as you can see, my Dublin bus repaint for the B5TL 10.5. It's still a work in progress at the moment, so I'm probably not going to release it, if I'm being honest, because my repaints are not great, so I prefer to just kind of keep them for myself and for people who ask for them, rather than upload them publicly to a site, because people then will criticize it and then they would say, oh well, this is wrong and that's wrong. So I would just prefer to just keep it private for myself. But if you want it, I will let you know when I finished it, and then if you want it, then you can come and you can ask for it. Probably be the same with the Streetlite too, because the Streetlite at the moment is a work in progress too. So I'm kind of working on that too. But what I do like is the fact that I did manage to get the seats done properly, which is really cool. I never used to be able to get seats done on the buses before, so the fact that I got the Dublin bus seats done is really awesome. Yeah, so they're pretty much all done, and they're all designed the Dublin way with the yellow rails and the yellow bars. The only thing I have to fix is the lights here on the ceiling. These red bars would have to go to the same colour as the white ones, which are a bit white. And my dash as well, it's greyish, and I'm not sure. I have to see the inside of a Dublin bus, because it's not properly done right, like the texture wise it's just a bit plain looking, so I need to fix that too. But overall I need to put in a salt screen here as well, but overall it looks pretty good, it looks pretty neat. I'm impressed with it, and I will add the finishing touches to it as time goes on. So yeah, overall guys, I haven't really spoke much about the gen pack, and I guess these people have been asking me, oh, why don't you talk, and I guess the reason I didn't really talk in the videos is because I wanted to let you hear the buses and hear how they sounded and hear how they went, how they drove and stuff like that, because sometimes when I was showcasing a bus and I was speaking about it while I was driving it, people couldn't hear it. So that was the only reason why the last kind of few videos have just been non-talking videos and just kind of driving. So I will probably do that over time more so, because I think it's better. I don't know, for me it's better because I sometimes don't have time to talk, because I sometimes could be doing videos in the evening time, or my kids could be here, you know, so it's kind of a bit iffy, a bit hit and miss sometimes with in terms of the videos. But when I can talk, of course, yeah, I'll try and talk and give my input on what I can. So yeah, so the Gen 3 pack, it's a fantastic pack. I can't say much wrong with it. The reviews on Steam judge for themselves, you know, they speak for themselves. They're mostly positive or overwhelmingly positive at the moment. I don't know for sure, but it's really positive, and I get this feeling that at the moment within the Omsi community, the UK side of things is kind of more popular now than it used to be, and even so more popular than the German side of things, I would think, because the German side is quite quiet, whereas the UK side, we have all this DLC coming out, you know, and future DLC coming out, and it just seems to be more alive, you know. Yeah, sorry, I was just saying there, a lot of stuff seems to be coming out now that's UK related rather than German related. Now maybe that's because we're all we're UK kind of supporters and stuff like that. We're from Ireland and the UK, but it just seems that it seems to be a lot more advertising and a lot more excitement over the UK side of things than there is over the German things, you know. So so yeah, with the Streetlite coming out too, I think there's a lot of excitement for the Streetlite. There was a lot of excitement for the Gen 3 pack, the Masterbus pack, and people just seem to be driving and loving it, you know. And I think what's fantastic about it, everything is quite neat and tidy about it, and Blue Orange is updating it weekly nearly, you know. And I think as soon as he gets his updates out, he's just gonna chill out, take a break, and just sit back for a little while and enjoy, you know, enjoy that he's made a successful product and has a successful launch, you know, and just sit back and reap the rewards really, because I think he should do that, because he's made a fantastic bus and a fantastic pack. Even the Streetlite HEV was just recently released. It's amazing, you know. So yeah, and then we have soon, now I don't know what the release date is of it, but we have the Streetlite then coming soon as well, which is just, it's a fantastic bus. I think it recently just got an update because I just know I have it, so I think it recently was updated to I don't know what version of it, but I got an update on my Steam, and then when I was driving the Streetlite this morning, I kind of had this little kind of a change of when it starts up. So yeah, so that's gonna be really nice to drive, you know. But yeah, overall, guys, there hasn't really been much. I'm literally just driving here while talking. I'm not actually doing a run or anything. I just thought I would. I have Manly Wharf on it. I'm in Manly at the minute, so as you can see, it's lashing rain, and there's not really much happening. So I'm literally just driving while giving you a quick kind of just a quick update on what's going down, you know. I suppose I've really been overwhelmed myself because each video I've put up of the Masterbus pack in the street, the support has just been unreal, guys, you know. And so I just want to really thank you all for that, because sometimes, as you know, I don't get a lot of time to upload, you know, and I'm trying to spread my uploads a bit more in terms of to see what's more important, and I think showcase more of what's more important rather than just kind of doing a drive. I like my new intros. I'm trying to kind of get into showcasing and more cinematic kind of intros and cinematic videos. So I think the support for them has been really good. I think they look really good. I know I'm just what's the word? I know I'm not great at them like routers. He's really good at them, and his videos have been awesome. I'm kind of training or looking at his videos for some inspiration to see how well I can do. And so far it's just been I'm trying to create stuff and just see how well they kind of go together, and just how they come together. Sometimes it doesn't come off, sometimes it comes off, you know. Sometimes I get copyright strikes because of the music, sometimes I get away with it. So but it's been fun, you know. It's been different. So that's where I'm kind of at now with the channel and stuff like that. So each video will have a nice intro, and then kind of go on in then to kind of a shorter video. You know, I think the videos need to be a little bit shorter rather than this 40-minute long video or stuff like that, because sometimes viewing times are not great. And I think with a cinematic trailer, I think it kind of grabs you a bit more, because especially if it's something new, you know, it kind of grabs you a little bit more, and then you kind of stay for longer, I guess, which is a bit more entertaining rather than just doing what I'm doing now. But then saying that, because I don't talk in videos, it probably a little bit more boring, whereas if I was to speak, then I think it'd be more entertaining also. But as I said, I can't really speak every video because I don't have the time. I have my two girls, I work at night, I like to take photographs too, so I like to be out taking pictures. Check out my Instagram. You know, just certain little things are just kind of in the way. Would you say in the way? I don't know. But I'm still enjoying it. That's the main thing, you know, and you are still enjoying it, and that's even better for me. For me, it's all about what you think, you know, and if you are enjoying it, then I'm enjoying doing it for you guys. I think overall, out of all the buses, I think the B5TL is probably my favourite one. I really look forward to the Dublin spec. I can't wait to get my hands on that. I know it will be probably a year's time before we get it, which is absolutely okay with me. But I just really look forward to having the Dublin spec within the game, you know. To say, I just know I try to do a lot of Dublin stuff, so if I can get a lot of Dublin stuff, then it's great. The only thing we're missing really is a Dublin map, and I for one have not got the time to do a Dublin map, you know. But I'd love to be able to do a Dublin map. Oh man, some people have dreams, I guess. I dream of a Dublin map one day. Oh yeah, I do. I started one for Omsi 1 and it kind of went backwards for me, so yeah, let's move on from that. So overall, I think now everything is just kind of, I would like to like do more, showcase more products for people, you know, like showcase more add-ons for people. Like I think with the Masterbus and the the Master Light packs coming out. I think with my videos, I think it kind of highlights them a bit more and it gives the guys a bit more publicity because they get a lot of views. I get a lot of views on my videos, and I think it's good for the product and good for sales for them. And it's good for my channel also. So for me, it's a bonus. You know, I think everyone kind of wins. Like I'd love to get my hands on V3D's bus, the ADL, but I just don't know if I think V3D wants to kind of keep a tight lid on that, which is fine. Yeah, so I'd like to get my hands on V3D's bus, but I just don't know whether I should ask for it, you know, and see, because I think V3D is kind of skeptical of who he gives the bus to, which is 100% fine, you know. But I just always think from a point of view of a creator that to get more sales, more kind of publicity, then give it to the people that have the more subscribers and stuff, you know. That's where I would come from with it, but and the more views per video, and I get a lot of views per video for the UK stuff anyway. But for the German side of things, I'm kind of stepped away from that for a bit. So for me, it'd be a case of helping me to help you, you know. And I think that's what I do with the Streetlite and the Masterbus Gen pack. So, and I've kind of done a lot of UK repaints, showcase them for people too. So it's kind of, if you have a repaint that you want me to showcase, I can do a repaint and showcase it, you know, because I just think it makes the cinematic trailers make the bus look really cool, you know, and that's where I'm at, you know. It shows off like the repaints in really good form and really kind of just really nice, you know. I like them. I don't know whether you used to or not, but I'm into them. I don't know why I chose Manly, to be honest, because it's a bit of an FPS headache really, especially when you have the AI down here just kind of going around in circles. The thing is, we're lacking a map, you know. We're lacking a good map to drive these on. I see that Yorkshire now is gone to Master Switch, and I don't know what the plan is for the map. I don't know if fictional maps can be payware. I know that sounds weird, you know, but I just don't know. I think Yorkshire needs a lot of work to be a payware add-on, because it just I'm not saying it's not good. Now I don't want to sound bad here. I'm just giving some feedback. That's all. I just think it needs to be a bit more. It needs a bit more work to it to become a payware add-on. You know, so that's what that'd be my personal opinion on it. But I'm not saying it's a great map. It's a lot of fun to drive. It needs to step up a notch to just have that little bit extra. And then it's the same with Buses of the West County. I don't know whether you guys have heard, but IOMX is planning to release a freeware version of it and then paid updates, which is fine because Buses of the West County is so detailed, and IOMX is so particular about where he puts, say, a little bit of flora, you know, and little things like that, and he's so detailed about it. And I'm going into a dead end here. So like he's so particular where he puts everything, whereas if it's a tree, like he would spend a week on just a little bit of road, you know, trying to get it perfect. And I think that's the quality you're looking for, you know. I think that's what IOMX is all about. He's kind of a legend of the game, you know. Everyone knows him. Like Bus of the West County is one of the most downloaded maps. It's one of the most legendary maps. So for Omsi 1 and 2. So I think if he was to go payware, I would say fair play to him, because he has put a lot into it, you know, and it's kind of, it's his baby really, you know. And I think that when people hear that and they see that, then they're like, yep, that's a man who's put his heart and soul into making this map what it is today. So I think paid updates for Bus of the West County is a fantastic idea, you know. It has that quality about it, has that work about it, you know. So so it just seems going down the line, everything is kind of coming on, and it's going to be payware, which is fine, you know. I think that was always the way it was going to be, because if Gladbeck can get away with it, then I don't see why the lads that put effort into doing their own UK based maps, which there's not a lot of, can do it too, you know. So so hopefully this is kind of a stepping stone for the UK and Ireland community of Omsi, that we can kind of get there, get more maps out, and just get more people involved in the game, because the more people that see this new UK based content, then the more people that are going to want to play. So so yeah, so it's going to be nice, it's going to be fun. And in terms of London, there's still no news on London. I don't know when London's coming out. I've heard nothing of Reese or anybody, so I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I've seen a post by V3D on Fellow Films to say that he's seen screenshots of it, and we're going to be blown away by it. I find that hard to believe. I know that sounds bad again, but there's only so much you can do with Omsi, so I don't know what Reese is doing that's going to blow us away. Now I hope I am blown away, but for the moment, and like the most part of the community, I just think we kind of we want some update, you know, we want something said, and kind of we want to see what's happening, and there's been no update, and I don't think people are really saying it's not fair on here on the community, but I don't know, we all have our own opinions, I guess. I just hope Reese is knocking it out of the park, you know, and he's doing what he was doing for years now, and he's making London, and he's gonna and he's knocking it out of the park, you know. It's going to be good, so that's what I hope. But sure, look, we won't know until we get an update from him, so I hope he's doing okay, and Matt was doing okay too. And again, if it releases, then it'd be even better. I think it would be a nice time to release it now, because everyone is driving the Gemini 3 pack and the Streetlite, so maybe he'll surprise us. That'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? Oh man, imagine that. Imagine like the Streetlite gets released and then London gets released with it. That'd be ideal, actually, you know. That would like be the topping on the cake, and I think if that happened, I think all would be forgiven with, in terms of all this backlash that Reese got on all this this kind of bad mouthing and people being annoyed and moaning all the time. I think if London map was released with the Streetlite, then I think all will be forgiven straight away, because I guarantee you people would get on that Streetlite and they would jump into London. They got on the Gemini 3 pack and they jump into London, and it wouldn't even be said, there'd be nothing said of the delays. I guarantee you that would happen, and people would be ecstatic over it, so they would, you know. That'd be nice, I'd like that. That would be my that'd be my cup of tea now. If London got released with the Streetlite, it'd be perfect. Just think about it. Like, everyone is on with the Gemini 3 pack now. They're loving it. They're driving maze buses on every UK map they can get their hands on. So just imagine London got released with it. Ah, be epic. Be epic. Anyway, guys, yeah, that's an update from me. So nothing much really to report. I just said I'd check in and say hello to you all, and see how you are doing. If there's anything you want to request, by all means request it. If there's any repaints, by all means let me know, and I can show them off and try my best to kind of get them intros going better. Maybe shorten them a little bit. They sometimes are a bit long. I kind of leave them to the song length that I choose, but sure, look, we'll see. So so yeah, guys, thank you as always for the support. It's been fantastic, and I'll see you in the next video. Did my bus get dirty? A little bit of dirt, alright. Okay, guys, talk to you later. Bye.